Beginning crochet tutorial. So this is everything we worked through in class tonight. I'll take you from the slip knot, the yarn positioning in the hand, tension, chain, and single crochet. And what I'll have you do is take the end of your yarn. I like to wrap it around these 3 fingers. I go over the top, under the bottom, over the top, forming an X over my middle finger. I grab it at the X, going back in, go underneath the loop, and grab the yarn side of the X closest to you. Drop your X and hang on to that loop you just grabbed. Pull up, and there is your slip knot. Take that, crochet hook in, and pull it down. You don't want to pull it too tight. You want a little room in there because you need to work back through it. Every time you make a hole, you're going to need to go back through it. So we don't want to work very tight. Now, in order to keep my tension even so that my fabric is even, I wrap it around my pinky and then over my ring finger, under my middle finger, over the index finger. You want to hold on to your crochet at the knot here and give yourself about 1 inch of yarn between your hook and your finger. It gives you some room to work with and do your yarn overs. So now to chain, we're going to yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Let's see if I can yarn over and pull through the loop. And we do that until we have 22. I'm gonna whip out a few here really quick. So what I've done here, we have, you can see your V's that you made. Each V is a stitch you're going to work back into, except for the first 2. So you see you have 1 here and 1 here. You want to skip those because this is going to serve as your first chain or your first single crochet. It is how we will turn every single row, is we'll chain 2. So we have these chain 2. We go into the 3rd stitch. It's my last pink stitch on this one. And we're going to work our first single crochet. So go in through the stitch, yarn over, pull through. So you've got 2 loops on your hook here. You're going to yarn over and pull through both. You're going to find your next little V, and if you pull up here, you can see that that's the one you went through. You can see that it interlocks. So my next stitch is this white one here. So in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through 2. Next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2. And we'll finish this row out, and I'll show you how to turn the next row. Yarn over, pull through 2. Next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. Next stitch, yarn over, pull through 1, next pull through 2. Next stitch, you can see as I do this, with every stitch, I make another little V. One last one. and in crochet here, they grow across the top. So you're not necessarily going to see your V's across the side like you did with the chain. They're going to be on the top. Now for the next row, to turn, to do your second row here, and this is how you'll turn every row, you're going to chain 2. So you want to yarn over and pull through that loop, and then yarn over and pull through the next loop. So you've got chain 2. Here you can see this is coming off of that last single crochet. So we don't want to work into this one again. It will only increase your stitches and make it lopsided. So you've already got that here in your chain 2. So we want to go to the next stitch. So this is the one we're skipping. Go to this one. Make sure you get under both legs of the stitch. You can see when you go through, there's a little hole. There's one stitch. There's the other stitch on either side. And there's your top stitch. So you want to go through both legs. You'll see it on top there. And it's the same stitch. So through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, you can see your next stitch. If you pull up on the stitch you've still got on your needle, you can see the stitch you're in. You see how it pulls on that. The one it's not pulling on is your next stitch. You go under, make sure you've got both V's on top. Pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 2. And we'll do this for every single row until this measures square. Once it is a square, we do a single crochet in each space around the edge. We can address that next week. For now, let's just concentrate on turning our rows and getting our V's right. And get that. In, yarn over, pull through. In, yarn over, pull through. Into the next one, yarn over, pull through 2. Next one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Next one, yarn over, pull through 2. Next one, yarn over, pull through 2. Now, here we are at the edge, and we have that kind of funky stitch where we just did that chain 2. Again, you want to make sure you go under both legs, get 2, there. And it looks a little different. Went through my yarn. So it looks a little different, you see? Go under both, pull through 1, pull through 2, chain 2, and go into the second stitch, and start again. Into the stitch, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 1, pull through 2.